Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be doing a video on how to make like shorts, like Rocket League shorts, and like how to make them like I do. Open up CapCut, that's what I'm going to be using today. I've already got my 3 clips here. I just imported some random clips here. So this is the part of the song I'm going to be using. It's going to be called Yee or whatever. Whoever it's by. I'm going to delete the first part and then find the part that I'm wanting to. I'm pretty much just adjusting my music at the first part. So you got this beat drop, and then short is probably gonna end somewhere around here. I can already tell. How to get your ratio into short form? You just click at this ratio right here, and click 9:16, and then your video is gonna be super small. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to this scale over here, and you're going to click on 100, you're going to highlight that, and you're going to click 255. Alright, so once we have it in this short form, we have our first clip and our music, we're going to start adding the beats and where the goals sync up and everything. So if you go here, the first beat is obviously right here on the music bar. So I'm going to go here, and on my keyboard I'm going to click M. So then it adds a marker, and then I'm going to come over here, go back to my audio, and I add it up to 1. And then right here, you can see I just shoot it, it goes in the net, no fancy clips, but I'm going to wait till my car, I'm going to like piece through by frame by frame, and then until my car starts flying, then I'm going to add the marker right here. I'm going to click M. And then I'm going to shorten this and then move my bar to wherever the beat spot is, that marker. I'm going to drag this over and then just line the markers up. So then you have your beat on beat. This is very loud for some reason. Okay, there we go.
It's me?
So that right there. So we got the first beat. I like to clip it right afterwards on the next beat. So you can hear like the treble, whatever the other beat is. Just click Control B, and that clips your clips in half, and then delete that, and then you should have it on beat right there, and it goes off beat. And then next I'm going to add this clip. This clip is pretty simple. I'm going to do the same thing, make the size 255. I'm going to come here, and right when I get it in the goal and my car actually starts flying away, I'm going to add M, click the M on the marker. I'm going to listen to the song. Right there's the next beat, so I'm going to click that M, put it right there, drag this clip so it's next to each other, and so then you have the goal explosion and the next beat lined up.
Oh yeah, it was your home. Yeah, and you're like...
Right there, that. I'm just going to mute the audio all together because it was just me and my friend talking. Alright, so then you got the beat there, and then the next beat, so I heard the whatever treble. I'm going to move this audio up a little bit. And then click Control B, split it, and then add this down here. The reason I don't put it down here is because you can see like I can't move it back over here if I want to adjust stuff. It doesn't help me, it like doesn't adjust stuff easy. So I just lift it up here, and then once it's all finalized, I drag it down here. So those 2 clips are done, and then normally I'm doing 3 clips for my shorts. So I'm just going to add this last clip here, do the same thing, 255. Then next beat, of course, split it, delete that part, and then at the very end, I'm going to take the clip here, the first clip, and I want the video to look like a continuous loop. So I'm going to hold Alt and then drag this up and then duplicate it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it to the very end here. Drag it to the very end, and then once I have it dragged to the very end, I'm going to put my marker in between these 2 clips, and then I'm going to drag this clip backwards So then you can see this, and then I'm not going to move my marker thing. I'm going to take this part, and then I'm going to drag it all the way back. And make it a little bit shorter. Put that right there. And then once you have that, you'll see this. Here, let me Control B, split the music. And then once you split the music, you'll see that this is just a continuous loop. So once I hit that, so once it goes here, it switches the scene. But then it keeps on going. So it's just pretty much it perfectly timed with the last clip, or the beginning clip and the last clip, so then it looks like a loop. And then I'm gonna fade out the audio to match my this like split right here. I'm gonna fade out the audio there. Alright, so then once we have all of these videos and stuff finalized and sorted through, we're gonna go to filters up top here. And then I have them favorited, but you can search them in the search bar. But I'm going to be using Fairy Maple. Just drag that down there. I'm going to be using Vibrant too. Just drag that down there. So then once I have these two down here, you can see these stacked together. Just one isn't enough coloring, but two, you have that coloring, which might be a little bit too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it bland until the beat hits and the goal explosion hits. Right when that hits, these two are going to come here. So right on our first initial mark, these two are going to, the two filters are going to go right there on beats. Then after the beat, you have the color correction. Then we're just going to drag these to the very last scene. And since this is a looped video here, it's going to loop. We don't want the color correction here because it will go off on the very beginning. So you're going to cut it before this clip. So then it looks like this, and then the color correction isn't on this clip at all. So this is what it looks like with the color correction. As a color correction now. That right there looks pretty good. I like to dampen it just a little bit, so I'm just going to go here, click on it. On Vibrant, I'm going to do 75%. And then on the Fairy Maple, I'm also going to do 75%. So it just makes it a little bit less and not as hard to look at. So once you have that, it's already looking pretty good. Drag this clip over here for an example. If you want bloom for like a freestyle shot, say right when I hit this, if you want to add like lighten or whatever, you're going to go over here to media, you're going to go to library, and then under trending you're going to see this white thing here. You're going to click that and drag it right there. Once you have that, you're going to make this also 255 or whatever size your thing is, and then you're going to go to basic, you're going to go to blend, from mode, from default, go to overlay, and you'll see there's now this this like brighten. What you'll do then is you're going to make it shorter here, and then you're going to go to the impact, go from 100 to 0, and you can see there's now that bloom once you hit the thing. First clip right here, I'm going to split it. From there, I'm going to go to impact. And impact is going to be at 100. And then the end right here, I'm going to do 0. So that should looks like something like this. Oh, I didn't add that to 250, 255, and I didn't make it overlay. There we go. And then right here, we're going to do the same thing on this beat. And we're just going to drag it. And I'm going to add the beat right when I get the slip reset on here. I'm going to add the beat boom. And then I jump right there. I'm going to add it right here. We're going to make it a little bit longer here. Oh. Maybe a little bit longer actually. And then right on the beat, boom. We're gonna alt tab. Alright. I'm gonna delete these two because they're a bit short here, so I'm gonna then drag these over here. Alright, so then you get something like this. Alright, and then we're just pretty much going to be adding the final touches since we have the overall video. So if you want to add effects or blur, you can go through that. But we're going to look at text really quickly. You can label it whatever you want. We'll say POV, you're super good. Alright, so we're just going to add this little text here, POV, you're super good. Probably it's going to be something different if you're making a video. YouTube Shorts likes to trim off the edges, so I make it a little bit smaller. And then font, I usually use something like these three right here. I normally use DM Sans It. So then just click on that. And then I'm going to scroll in here, and then there's preset styles. And I just click on this one normally, so then it outlines, you can see it outlines the white and the black. So I make it a little bit smaller, and then you can make your pattern bold, you can underline it if you want, or you can make it italics, and then case, I normally do all lowercase, or I make the all lowercase or the front of them uppercase. And then also you can add effects to where if you want something, like these are pretty much advanced versions of what I just added around the thing. You can add different things like this if you want to add that. It's not as professional. I normally have just stuff like this, these ones. I'll just go with that one for now. Then if you want to go over here to animation tab, you can go here and then you'll have animations, so you can have like text reveal. So at the beginning it'll reveal and not be right there, and then duration, you just put that to like 1 normally, and then you can see it appears a little bit slower. You can do the same thing with the animation tab. With the pop-up, I used to use pop-up, but it's a pro version and I don't use pro. But there's that. You can have fade in, different things like that. I'm not going to be doing any animation with this one, so I'm just going to click none. That's pretty much it for the text. With the text, you're just going to drag it right to the beat. And then once the beat hits, you're just going to make the text go away, so it's just your clips. So it looks like this. One thing I like to do with my text sometimes is I like to duplicate it, drag it all the way to the end, and do something similar like we did with the clips. But we're going to go to animation, and then we're going to do, we're going to make it a little bit shorter, and then we're going to go to in, and we're going to add fade in right here. So then when it fades in, it's not like when the clip changes, it just, the text appears, then the text appears right here, fades in, and then it's a perfect loop is what I like to do. So it's something like that that you can do. And then another final touch is we're just going to select all of these clips, just drag across them. We're going to scroll all the way to the bottom, and we're going to click on canvas and then add blur. And we're just going to go with the lightest blur, not the heaviest or anything. You can if you want, but add that. But yeah, so then you've got your video here, and then I believe that's everything. There's nothing else you really need to do, but you can go to export now, and then you can name your thing MP4, 60 FPS is normally what I do, 4K resolution. I'll just do demo vid for vid. And then you just click export and it will export, and then that should be it for the most part. So hopefully this tutorial helped you out. I'm hoping I can do more. If you need more help with other stuff in the future, just comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.